Hello, this is Dr. Catherine Meeks from the Center for Racial Healing, and I want to talk a little bit about finding a brave space. There's a lovely scene from the book Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, where Janie, the main character, has this amazing encounter with her husband, which helps her to realize that she is being transformed in some ways. And she describes it as something having fallen off the shelf inside of herself and caused her to know that she has an inner side and an outer side, and that she's not going to mix them. Well, that idea that we have an inner life, an inner capacity, and an outer capacity, and that we can be a conscious person and know about that inner life is very wonderful and something very powerful to think about, particularly in times of great stress and trouble, as we find ourselves now embracing this COVID-19 era, this time of death and sickness and political footballing and all kinds of things that would make us wish that we could wake up and have it just all be gone. We live in a culture that doesn't invite us very often to pay very much attention to the inner life. We are rewarded for being too busy and going too fast and having too much to do. And the opportunity to stop, the opportunity to stop and listen and rest and pay attention to the inner life is not always present or rewarded. So we find ourselves at this time where we can actually stop because we don't have a choice. And in the process of stopping, we have some choices. We can either decide to lament about everything being so different, or we can decide to pay attention to our inner self and to see if we can find that quiet place that is similar to finding that still point in the eye of the hurricane with all of the swirling and twirling of the winds going on, but there's that place where there's calm and there's peace and there's an ability to see what you can't see if you stay in the swirling winds. So we have been invited out of the swirl to sit quietly for a while in our homes and working from home, having to do things in so many different ways, but yet having that inner person that can be attended to, that core that can be paid attention to. So hopefully we will use this time to make ourselves a little bit braver by engaging that inner person much more deeply than we do when we're so busy. Blessings.